Hello students, welcome to Shore Upstairs classes. So in today's video we'll be solving a question from MSQE, that is the ISI Economics Entrance Exam question for Master Degree. So in this question it is given that is a monopolist faces a demand curve Q equals to 60 minus P, where P is the measured in rupees per unit and Q is thousands of units. The monopolist total cost of production is given by C equals to half by Q square. So we know monopoly faces a demand function which is given as Q equals to 60 minus P, and the cost function is given as Q square. So from here what we know, that in this case this is given. So now the question will do. So in this question it is given what is the deadweight loss due to monopoly. So we have to first answer is what will be the deadweight loss due to monopoly. And suppose the government could set a price ceiling, that is maximum price that monopolist can charge. Find the price ceiling that government should set to maximize the deadweight loss. So we have this two questions. First of all we will face the first question which say what is the deadweight loss due to monopoly. So in this question it is given, we have to first find what is deadweight loss due to monopolist. So deadweight loss due to monopolist will be what it will be. We know first that we have to compare it with comparative equilibrium. So we know in perfect competition the equilibrium will be price equals to MC, and in monopoly the equilibrium will be what? It will be profit equals to 60 minus Q. So it will be profit equals to 60 minus Q into Q minus Q square by 2. This is given as total cost. This is the demand function, price line into quantity. So into this is nothing but price into quantity minus cost function. From here you can simply find it will be equals to 60 minus 2Q minus Q from here. So which will be equals to 0, as you know. Now from here what we can do, we can find the value to be, so the value of Q will be what? 20. So when value of Q is 20, from this function we can simply find the value of price. The value of price will be what? 60 minus 20, which is equals to 40. So we have found the value of Y to be 40. Now on the competitive firm we can simply write down the price which is given as 60 minus P, and marginal cost which will be from here. If you differentiate it with respect to Q, you will get the value to be equals to quantity. So from here you can simply find the marginal cost which is 60 equals to P plus Q. So marginal cost will be 60 equals to P plus Q. So now simply if you it will be 60 equals to Q plus Q. So it is basically 2Q equals to 60. Now from here you can find the value of QE to be equals to 30. So E is basically denoted for perfect competition, or in order to make it more obvious, let us denote it by QC. And from here you can also find the PC which is 30. So we have find the perfect competition price and quantity, and we have also find the price and quantity for monopolist. Now what we can do is we have to find out the deadweight loss. So how do we find the deadweight loss? So now for that, first of all we have to draw a diagram. In this diagram we'll draw AMR curve MR curve and AR curve. This will be AR curve, this is MR curve, and this will be MC curve, which is constant. So now from here you can simply put, that is, we have found the for perfect competition it will be price into demand will be equals to supply. So we'll get it here. So the price will be here 30 and the quantity demanded will also be 30. But for monopolist it will be here, 40 and 20. So for monopolist it will be 40, and so now we can simply see it all this, and the maximum that can be charged it is 60 and 60. From here you can get here. Now from here what we can do, in case of perfect competition, the total surplus in the economy will be what? The total surplus, we know the total surplus will be consumer surplus plus producer surplus. So the total surplus will be what? It will be consumer surplus. So for this, the consumer surplus area is given by BCF, the triangle BCF. So now if you simply draw it, the triangle B C and F. So consumer surplus under perfect competition will be this area, that is BCF, and producer surplus will be AF. So for this we have to again write down producer surplus will be A, F and B. So we know consumer surplus is the area below demand curve, which is AR curve, and above price line. So this area BCF, so it will be BCF plus for producer surplus it will be what? For producer surplus it will be the area above supply curve, which is MC here, and below price line. So this entire area BFA. Now if we simply add this two, you will get what area? You will get A, B, F, ABC, this entire area. So you will get the triangle ABC as a result of this two. So now for which we know we have to find this area. It will be half into base into, so it will be half into base, so it is 60 will be 30. So we'll get the value to be equals to 900. So we get the total surplus to be equals to 900. Now if you simply do it in case of monopolist, now we'll do it in case of monopolist. So in case of monopolist, we know the area which will be for monopolist, it will be GDC. So we have to denote it by GDC because below price line, below demand curve, above price line. So GDC, so this area is gone now. So now for monopolist, the consumer surplus will be GDC and producer surplus will be what? Producer surplus will be this area, which is GDE. It will be this area G D E. So if you simply draw it E, why? Because area above the supply curve, which is this, and below the price line. So below the price line, so this entire area will be its producer surplus will be GDE. Now if you simply put it this two, we know the area for GDE will be which one? it will be GDE. For this we can simply put the value half into 20. As you know, the value is 60 minus 40, which is 20, into 20. So it will be 60 minus 40 into 20, because this is the 20 value. Here it was 30, here it is 20. So for which we know the value will be equals to 200. And for producer surplus, similarly you can get the value to be half into 20 into 40 into 20. It will be half into 20 plus 40 into 20. From here you will get the value 600. So total you will get to be 800. So now as you can see, it was 900 before, now it has become 800. So the total deadweight loss will be what? Total deadweight loss will be 100. So I hope you guys have understood this question. Now we'll go to the next question. This next question, it was given, suppose the government could set a price ceiling that monopolist. So in this case, what will be the case? So we can simply draw a diagram. With this we can simply solve it. So I hope you guys will understand it. So in this question, first of all we need to write down the total thing will be 60 here, 60 here, and there will be MC. The price line is given as 30. So the price line is given as 30. We have found the equilibrium price to be what? We have found it to be 30. Now the government can achieve minimum deadweight loss by selling a price ceiling of 30. So the government could achieve a price ceiling of 30. This will result in the equilibrium which is same as competitive equilibrium. So since here the deadweight loss will be 0, so the government will set what? The price equals to 30. So I hope you guys have understood the question. If you still have any query or doubt, you can simply WhatsApp me on this number, which is 9836793076, or you can also go to our website, which is www.showroobsearchclasses.com. There you will find a lot of other videos like this, and you will also get to see a lot of other materials which are needed for different entrance exam. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day ahead.